Hello everyone, so this is going to be the first episode of a new series of videos I'm going to be doing, and half of the videos are going to be about me just ranting on about things related to gaming or technology, and the other half is going to have to do with me talking about unique ideas or concepts related to gaming or technology. And this particular video has to do with a really cool idea about two technologies coming together to fix a really big problem, and they actually fit together quite nicely, and they will actually benefit each other. And that has to do with wireless gaming mice. When it comes to wireless gaming mice, even though within the last few years they've improved so much on performance, how fast and responsive they are, and how little power they actually consume, there's still one thing that really keeps people from actually getting a wireless mouse. And that is the fact that at any random moment, it's going to lose its charge, and you're going to have to stop whatever you're doing, whether as you're gaming, or you're doing work on the computer, or if you're web browsing, to charge the mouse. And the other problem is that some wireless mice will not allow you to use the mouse while it's charging, and no one wants to have to stop whatever they're doing and take a break from the computer just to wait for their mouse to finish charging. And this is a really big problem. Now, some of them actually do allow you to use them while they're charging, but not all of them do. And you're still going to get interrupted at some point while you're gaming or doing something else. And there's this one piece of technology that's been around for quite a while. It's not very common. It's still kind of new, but it's been around for at least a few years, and that is wireless charging pads. People have been using wireless charging pads for tablets, smartphones, and many other devices. And it's something that's very, very convenient, and it's just a very easy way to charge your devices. It's just as simple as literally laying your device on top of the wireless charging pad, just as you would on your nightstand or your table, your dresser, or anything else like you normally would, and it wirelessly charges the device. And to use something on a mouse would be really, really nice. And the other cool thing is that most people that use a mouse use a mouse pad. So it'd be really cool to actually see them actually use the same kind of material that they do on regular mouse pads, put it on the top of the wireless charging pad, and use the wireless charging technology with wireless mice to wirelessly charge it while you're using it. So this way it'll completely eliminate that issue. You don't have to worry about it dying at any given moment, and you can just keep on using it just like you would a wired mouse, and you could enjoy the convenience of using a wireless mouse. And this is a really cool idea. But there's a couple of problems I could actually see happening. One, somehow the wireless charging technology can interfere with the sensor on the mouse. The other thing that could happen is that the wireless technology or connection on both the mouse and the wireless charging could somehow interfere with each other. Now, if they use two different alternatives, or if they have a strong enough connection, they could get past that problem. And the other thing is that if it's going to keep on constantly charging the mouse, the problem is it'll more likely burn out the battery and eventually completely fry it. Because if it's going to be running hot all the time and being constantly charged, it's more likely to run out of juice and it completely stop working. And that's a really, really big problem. But if they actually allow it to where it actually waits until it gets to a certain point on the power, it'll actually start charging it. This way, it'll just automatically do that, and it won't charge it too often, and you won't have to worry about the battery not lasting very long. So this is really, really great, and as long as they do things correctly, it can really, really work well. And, you know, even though there are some problems that could happen, I feel like this is something that would be really great to see, you know, in the PC gaming community, or just for any user that uses a computer and uses a mouse. And, you know, the thing that I'm slightly afraid of is that if a company comes out with this technology, they might end up doing something to where they actually force us to only buy their products. For example, if you buy their wireless gaming mouse, if you want to use a wireless charging pad, you might have to only buy their products. Now, hopefully they don't do something like this, but if it does happen, it's going to be really bad, not just because they're forcing us to only buy their products, but because when it comes to using a mouse pad, there's no perfect mouse pad that fits everybody. Because some of them are made with a really soft mesh material. Some of them are actually made out of steel, or at least, you know, in the middle. Some of them are plastic. Some of them are rectangular, squared, big, large, small, different sizes and everything. So it would be really great to see a large variety of all this stuff and seeing wireless charging pads becoming something that is so basic and just such a standard thing, and seeing it just used on wireless mouse pads or wireless mice, because it would fix the issue and it would really give people no reason to hold back on getting a wireless mouse. And it would just make things so convenient, and it would probably allow this wireless charging technology to be able to expand and have enough market. And it would be really great in the long run. And even though there's a couple of problems that they can have, as long as they do things correctly, it could really be great overall. And I'm sure a lot of people would love to see this. So let me guys know what you think in the comment section below. Are you excited about this? Do you think this would be really cool? Is there any other problems that could actually keep this from happening that I didn't even talk about? And also, is there any other cool features or really cool things that you would actually love to see them to do as well as this? I mean, there's probably a lot of different things that they could do, but if we could just see this happen, I think that would be a really great step forward, and it's something that would just become so standard and so simple, and it would just work so well, because anybody that uses a mouse pad, and using a wireless charging mouse pad would be really cool, and it really wouldn't stand out. It wouldn't be really changing the way that you use your mouse, which is the most important part, because you don't want to have to, force yourself to change the way you do something or use something just to fix a problem or something like that. And this would just blend in so well. So let me guys know what you think in the comments section below. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.